Dr. Debbarman, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. Now, hard campaign is over, all those speeches are over. What's the feedback that you're getting from the ground after the polling?
The feedback that I'm getting right now is that we are winning. And we have done extremely well. Yes, you're right. It was a very long and hard campaign. And I think in terms of mobilization, ground activities, campaign, the only party which took on BJP head on was our party, the Tipra Motha Party. And I think it surprised a lot of people. But then I think we were prepared for what was going to be the onslaught, and we did a very good job. And I'm very confident come 2nd March, the Northeast is going to see an emergence of a new regional party.
There isn't a politician right now in Tripura who is not exuding confidence that on 2nd March they are going to win. Why should people believe your claim, sir?
Because all the other parties which you have interviewed, most of the leaders have flown in from Delhi. I stay here. I stay here and I work here. And all our people here are local. Now, sometimes it's very important to get your information from a local point of view. And most of the journalists are, apart from, NDTV has been extensively in the Northeast, and I appreciate the role NDTV has played. But most of the other journalists who have come have only covered Agartala. Agartala is not a bastion. The same way, the hills are not the bastion of Congress, CPM and BJP.
You know, that's quite candid that you are accepting that Agartala is not your bastion. But I was just speaking to the Chief Minister of Tripura, Mr. Manik Saha, and Dr. Saha said, Pradyot was in talks with us. We were trying. He was trying to come together. Things didn't work out, but he's not going to be a factor. We have seen a lot of such regional phenomena.
Yes, our voters have actually been able to come out and vote, because again in the ADC, in the tribal areas, it is where we also run a autonomous district council. We are in the government there, and in that part of the world it is not very difficult for us to mobilize and come out in large numbers. BJP in fact would have found it difficult to even get polling agents in these areas, and that is very clear to see.
No, but do you think, would you like to respond to the Chief Minister? He said, we've seen a lot of regional satraps and regional phenomena. Pradyot is not a threat.
Has he? I don't think so, because he's a new entrant himself in politics. He's a first time MLA, just got elected 6 months ago. So I have seen more politicians than the Chief Minister, who's right now sitting at the chair. And yes, more regional phenomena have come and gone, and so has BJP come out of nowhere in 2018 and come to power. And if you are at the seat of power, one should never be arrogant, because arrogance can take you right through your, can sweep you between your feet, and you'll be nowhere. So I think the Chief Minister's confidence could also be a curtain for him actually not telling you what he fears. Why did they talk to us? Why did they invite us if they were so confident of winning Tripura on their own? Nobody concedes seats to another party, especially a new small party, as he said, if they were comfortably winning the entire state with their own strength. They obviously don't have it, and obviously they went with another regional party called IPFT because they were a reject of ours.
But, everybody is still confused whether if there is a hung assembly, which way are you going? Nobody can predict the future. Nobody is somebody who can see in the future and say what is going to happen in 2nd March. What is your prediction of 2nd March?
No, but there are sorcerers. Bengal, BJP predicted 200. Obviously, that prediction went wrong. But I will still say one thing. I know that you all want a number from us.
No, but how do you see the assembly of Tripura looking like come March 2?
The BJP will come down drastically below the number they can even comfortably tell anyone. They would be in a very bad position. The left will never be able to recover its lost glory, but will do marginally better. My former party, Congress, I feel very bad for them. They are a very good party, but unfortunately, since they are only fighting in 13 seats, they can only touch 5 or 6 seats. Trinamool is going to do much, much better in Meghalaya, where they are going to be a factor, but in Tripura, they are not going to open an account. And as far as Tipra Motha is concerned, we have already won the election, because you are interviewing a regional party which no other channels would ever do before this.
Am I also interviewing the future Chief Minister?
No, you are only interviewing the Bubagra, and the Bubagra is there because the people have made him Bubagra, not because it was hereditary, not because it was appointed by someone. I am there, you are talking to a person who is actually not compromised on his people, and you are actually talking to a person who has actually led a movement because he wanted to prove something to the rest of India, that not every leader can be purchased, and that's what we have proved in these elections.